Jabari was the first student I covertly followed as part of a project to better understand the iniquities at the middle school where I was a coach. Our student achievement data, particularly for African American students, had raised red flags in our district, and our school's leaders were asked to do something about it. At our instructional leadership meeting, I mused over what we could learn by shadowing a student for the day. Jabari was nominated as a candidate for this inquiry because he was a pretty good kid. We wanted to understand the experience of average students to start with, not the outliers or those who are really struggling, but the average kids who should have been doing much better than they were. I lurked outside our school on a chilly January morning, and when I saw Jabari's mom drop him off, I commenced my project. Wearing jeans and a fleece, carrying a backpack, and only about 5 feet tall, I easily blended in with the students. I don't think Jabari ever noticed that I was following him as he went to his classes and lunch, and then got on the city bus after dismissal. What I observed that day will never leave me. Using the teacher-to-student interaction tracker, I noted every exchange an adult had with Jabari. Of the interactions that I noted, 68% were in the negative category, 20% were neutral, and 12% were positive. Here's a sample of what I heard. Take your hoodie off, young ma'am. Hands by your side as you walk these halls. Sit up straight, please. 2 minutes is enough time for you to take out your math book. I asked for an inside voice. Hoodie down. We walk in these halls. Your eyes should be tracking me. The overwhelming majority of comments that were made to Jabari by an adult focused on his body and behavior. Jabari didn't seem bothered by the comments. He often did what he was asked. Although when the dean told him to walk in the halls, he said, I am, which he was. The dean then responded with, don't talk back to me, young man, or you'll be in the office. Jabari just rolled his eyes and kept on walking. Of the 14 different adults who interacted with Jabari that day, only one expressed care. Nice to see you today, Jabari, she said. Very little was said about his thinking, writing, reading, or anything related to his academics. He was never called on or praised. By the end of the day, I was on the verge of attacking the next adult who made a critical, unkind comment to Jabari. At the next IOT meeting, I presented the transcript of what I'd heard. Team members were surprised and defensive. Some tried to dismiss the data with statements like, that was just one day. That's not representative of what our students experienced. I pushed back and argued, even if it was just one day, it was problematic. And I asked how much data like this I need to collect before we accepted that the culture at our school was unwelcoming and hostile to kids. One teacher felt like this data validated what staff had been asked to do when students were walking in the halls. I thought we were supposed to say these things to kids, she said. I got frustrated and accused everyone of perpetuating racism and contributing to the high dropout rates in our district. No wonder Black boys hate school, I said. I wish I had more refined communication skills to share what I had observed.